Shut up. Okay. I didn't prepare though. I need my beverage.
Okay. Well, you're cute, so.
Oh, so I get a pass.
That gets a pass. That gets a direct pass. You are absolutely adorable. You are my life. And scene. Oh, you didn't?
No.
Okay, I didn't know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You are welcome. Yeah, I figured as much, but I didn't know if you wanted a hot or a room temperature or hot.
No. Well, it ain't gonna be hot just because of the temperature.
Yeah, that is also just why I stopped myself.
I'm actually gonna drink the Diet Pepsi from yesterday.
Oh, I saw that. It was had the fizz and everything.
Yeah, because I normally finish these, but that's because I eat on Fridays, and so I have this when I eat. But I was not eating, so.
See, I was gonna drink that for dinner last night, and I was like, you know what?
I'm gonna leave that for my wife. You're so considerate. You're so considerate.
So cute.
I got drink.
You're so adorable. You know what I'm talking about. So happy Halloween, everyone.
No. Happy Halloween cheat day, everyone. Oh. Yes.
Well, it's not cheat day for everybody.
Oh, it's cheat day for me. That is the title of this video. Happy Halloween cheat day. Good morning, Shelly. Good morning, Gigi. Says good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? Oh, we're doing great. Today's a cheat day. D says morning good weather's late feeding the kitties. Well, at least you're feeding them, so that's all that matters. Cynthia says happy Halloween, happy Halloween, y'all. Happy Halloween to you. Dana says good morning. Happy feast day number 1. You're right. It's getting off to a great start. Gail's here says good morning, Autumn and Richard. Good morning, Maitreya. Fee said happy Halloween, everyone. Maitreya. Kids are watching Nightmare Before Christmas. Love it. Is that a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? So it's like a season movie, I guess.
You remember the scarecrow with the big white head?
I've seen the picture of the front of the movie cover.
I've never finished it all.
I've never seen any part of that movie at all.
I mean, in Disney World, they're selling it like crazy.
Heath is here. Good morning, Heath. If you will, tell us how it went yesterday. I just kind of want to just a sound bite, just a quick. How did it go yesterday?
Basically, just walk through like.
JJ said, "Good morning, everybody. I see Autumn's hair. I love it. Thank you." Yeah, I did. I've been wearing my hair for the past few days. The only reason I kept it up is because it was easier that way. Like I was like, oh my god, I gotta take my hair down just because I'll wear that freaking headband for a week straight without realizing it. So. I know, right? Erica said, good morning, sliding in and hitting the like button. Well, thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you, Erica.
Maitreya said, calorie update for me. Fast starts at 7 p.m. until Monday at 10 a.m. Oh, that's amazing. So, does that mean, you made egg loaf yesterday? I was like, does that mean you're going to make your egg loaf today? So what is the difference in calories between what you'd have on a normal day and like this, a calorie up day? Gail said, Autumn, your eyes are looking so sexy. Thank you very much. Okay, that's a couple of things. Number one, that's my amazing eyeshadow, which I've just figured out doing myself. But then it's also those lashes, you guys. If you want some lashes, comment. These are those magnetic lashes that my sister sells. Like, normally she'd be getting herself into all sorts of things. Like, I'm selling this, I'm doing that. And I'm like, oh, you do too much, But these lashes, I am a believer. Complete game changer for my makeup routine. So I bought these from her with my own money. And actually I bought another pair last week that I'm waiting on them to get here. So these are the 9 to 5. So they're more of a natural look. But I ordered ladies' night, which is like thicker. So, it's going to be more glam, like my sister be doing. So that's all that's going on. Dr. Y said, good morning and happy Halloween, Whack fam. You're right. So I'm excited about that.
Dr. Y.
Yes. So Gail said, I could tell it was the lashes. Exactly.
Gail.
It's the lashes.
You just know so much.
It's the lashes.
You're so good. You got a good eye. Gail.
Yes, absolutely. He said, I think it went well yesterday. They want me to come back Monday and interview with my direct supervisor. That is a great sign.
The second interview is a great sign.
I'm so excited for you.
I always love the second and third interviews because then they get to know you better.
Yeah, more. Exactly. And then you have more of a chance of like meeting the people you actually work with. So yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, bottom line is just selling yourself. And if you're an awesome individual, it seems a pretty easy thing to do. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, here's what I've also realized.
You got this.
If you're actually well qualified for the position, interviews aren't that difficult.
Yeah.
So Gail said, I'm really into girly stuff, Richard. I know, right? I'm not really into girly stuff, but I'm into these lashes. Get into these lashes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm fine with that.
So like when you interview for jobs right out of college and like, you know, you're trying to fluff up the experience that you've had and try to make it translate to the job that you're applying for. And it's difficult to kind of draw the parallel sometimes. And when you can't think of anything, you got to make it up. But when you actually have been in those positions and you're like, you know, they're like, tell me a time when you had to manage a group of people and it didn't go as expected. And you actually have that experience. You're like, oh, I could definitely talk about this, you know, instead of having to think like, oh, I've never had a time like that. But one time I was doing a group project in school. And so I can kind of try to draw the parallel. But like when you actually have the knowledge for the position, the interview just goes so much more better.
Well, that's obvious. But yeah, it's just selling yourself. You don't want to be awkward and like the awkwardness in the room, but just go in and talk like family. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So
be familiar.
Sell you, and you know you confident in you.
Exactly, and then they'll be confident in you too.
Exactly.
You're right.
And I think he's knocked it out of the way. Anytime you go for the second interview, that basically says that's what you did.
I agree. Maitreya said, I normally eat between 1416, 1600. I'm 5 foot and small. Jeez Louise. Figure around 2200. Not sure. Had eggs and sausage. We'll have shrimp tray. Oh. Now, Richard, that sounds like something Richard would love. A shrimp tray, maybe a s'mores keto chow and a steak later. Awesome. You already have s'mores keto chow. I'm so excited for you.
Man, that sounds like a great dinner right there. Yes, shrimp tray.
We're having actual s'mores tonight. I'm so excited. Rashana said, Grand Rising and happy Saturday. #WhackFam. How is everyone? I'm doing great. Like, today's been a great day. I have my makeup because I already shot a video with my sister and she's already gone. And so that's pretty much all the work I plan on doing today.
The whirlwind came and went.
I'm really excited. Fee said, I want to try those lashes, but I'm leery of putting magnets on my eyes for whatever fear, I guess you'd call it. There's nothing to be afraid of unless you have magnets in your eyeballs. Like, you know, like, or if you have like, I don't know if you have like a metal plate in your head or whatever, like the liner is what is magnetic. And so the magnets physically cannot attract to anything except the liner. If I put the magnet right, or if I put the lashes right there, they would just fall right off. Like the liner is what's going to, you know, and they don't attach to your lashes. Like the magnets don't attach to your lashes. So it's not like you'd be pulling them off when you take it off. Like it's super, super easy. Like it's the easiest thing I've done in terms of makeup. Like,
and like, unless you like live with them on your eye, like as long as like less than 10-12 hours a day with them, I don't think it should be an issue.
Exactly. No, I mean, it's not like they stick the longer you have them on. Like, I mean, it's just, they're just going to come off as soon as you pull them off.
I would think so.
He said he was on vacation last week. I worked with this company back in 2007. Supposedly he remembers me and speaks highly of me. See, that's amazing.
That's even better when you're
going back home. Man. Gail said, Autumn, how was your Beetlejuice experience? I have never seen it myself. Okay. So we went to go see Beetlejuice last night. You guys were right. It is not scary at all. It's actually one of the most heartwarming, like, scary. I don't even know what genre that goes into because Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin were just the nicest people ever, and you know, it was very difficult to be scared about the whole situation. Beetlejuice, on the other hand, Michael Keaton did a great job playing him, but I was taken aback by like the blatant misogyny in the movie. Like when he comes out of the little graveyard, the first thing he does is like kiss Gina Davis against her will, like give me some sugar. And I was just like, oh my God, you can't do that. You can't just grab women and kiss them because you want to, you know? And then he was trying to like look under her skirt. Then he tried to like marry Winona Ryder and she was a child. Like I was just like, there is the themes in this movie are just
crazy.
Whoa, you know. But the movie itself wasn't scary, and first of all, I loved Catherine O'Hara. Like this was pre-Home Alone, Catherine O'Hara. So just she's always one of my favorites. But it wasn't scary, which was what my whole thing is. Like I did not have to cover my eyes. And another thing, it also wasn't suspenseful because, like you said, everything just kind of. There wasn't a quiet moment, and all of a sudden, like everything was foreshadowed with either music or like the way they shot it. You knew what was going to happen.
See, I was just worried about when they changed their physical appearances and stuff. It might freak you out.
See, no, because the effects were so bad that I was taken out of it. Like it was clearly like clay masks and stuff like that, you know. And I was just like, oh, this is
the 80s.
Yeah, you know. I was like, oh, this isn't scary. This is just like, you know. So
it was a cartoon and everything.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So
I think everything was a Saturday morning cartoon at one point.
Let's see. Oh, Maitreya says it's out for delivery. Also, you'll be receiving it today. Ooh, that's exciting. Yes. So Maitreya said, yeah, it didn't age well. I agree. Like that movie, I was just like, ooh, for today, current moviegoer, I was like, there is just some.
Well, I mean, I think that's the point. Is Beetlejuice is a butthead. Like that was his whole point.
Fee says you're supposed to kind of hate Beetlejuice. Yeah. That's the character. Yes, like, exactly.
That was his whole point.
Yes.
Like he's not a nice guy.
Exactly.
He's supposed to stay in there. You're not supposed to say his name 3 times.
Yes.
Because you don't want the heck to break out once he gets loose.
Wait a minute. Dr. Watt said, I just saw where Sean Connery passed away. Sean Connery died. Did you know that? Did you get a little?
I don't get
it had to be, huh?
It must have been this morning.
Yeah, it must have been like right now. Oh no! What did he say? What did he talk like this? Sean Connery.
Too soon.
No. What did he say? That's how he talked.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's tough. Well, good for you, Sean Connery. He had a life, didn't he? Maitreya said, I love horror though, hoping the new Kojima game under development turns out to be survival horror. I'm not into games at all, so I don't know. Dee said the kitties get proportionally disobedient the later their breakfast, so I'm gonna try to enjoy the life till they show me they're ready to eat. Well, but can you preemptively feed them so that they just like don't get to the point where they're ordering, or like if they eat too soon, then they'll just get ornery sooner. So that's what you have to do.
Like that's a kid by kid basis.
Yes.
You have to know your children.
I know. Oh, Gina's here. Says Happy Halloween, Whack World, with all of the cheap foods. We got a donut.
Yay.
We got some ice cream and a chocolate bar and some popcorn and a jack-o'-lantern. That makes me happy, Gina. All those pictures together. Stacy's here. Good morning. So we had quite a fun morning. Yes, I woke up at 6 o'clock and I was playing on the internet for a little bit, and then I wrote, and then I woke Richard up at 6:30.
Before, like half an hour before?
I have been awake that whole time. I have been awake that whole time, sweetheart. So then I woke Richard up, and we headed out to a local bakery in town called Nord's Bakery. The traffic was great and or lack thereof, because it was like 6 o'clock or 6:45 on a Saturday morning.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, but however, when we got to Nord's, we had to wait outside for just a little bit because they were doing like a no more than 5 people in there at a time sort of situation. But the weather wasn't that bad, so we stood outside for a little bit.
I wore the proper layers.
And yes, my husband wore the proper layers, and then we went inside, and it was just like a bakery with donuts and breads and cookies and things that were delicious. Nice. And so we picked out a dozen donuts. I guess some of them were like pastries too. And then I got like a brownie, and he got some cookies. So now they're just all sitting in there, just all waiting to be devoured. Oh and then I feel already. Until tomorrow. I'm messing with you. Sweetheart, he's such a lightweight. And then my sister came over, and we shot a video, and then I had to take care of the dogs, and then that brings us to right here with you. So yes. Dee said, oh wow, it is true, he's dead. Can't be too careful with all the fake death news going around. I know, right? Richard got a cookie.
It's the Halloween themed.
They had a bunch of Halloween themes, so that's a mummy cookie. That's like a sugar cookie with like icing on top. Yeah, so I got a cookie too.
You devoured it.
I ate it already.
It was a pumpkin?
It was a little pumpkin that said Happy Fall on it, but it was the exact same theme. It was just like a sugar cookie with icing on. Yeah, exactly. So Rashana said, let's hear about the donuts. I will be talking about that in a little bit. I'm gonna go get them and show everybody, but I want to talk about my weight and do some sort of things for people that want to drop off, because I am sensitive to triggers out here. And today's going to be a great day for me, but I don't want it to be a bad day for anyone who wasn't already setting it up for them to be. And what is it? An intentional
I have no idea.
Indulgence. What was the word? What indulgence? A scheduled indulgence? What was the word that we talked about? Either way. So a planned. It was planned indulgence. Yeah, not a solar indulgence. So But yes, I am going to show you guys. Rhonda said, good morning. Lights were out from Zeta. Well, I'm glad. Are they back on? I'm glad that you're here. Jeffrey said WWE SmackDown yesterday. I am not into wrestling at all.
You were there? You might have been
no, maybe
there.
Just talking about it was on the screen, like something, or on the TV, something, big could have happened. I would not know. Nice. Rhonda said, you look so pretty. Thank you very much. I was shooting a video with my sister. Yes, JJ said, all that sugar. I'm jealous. I know, right? I'm really working on pacing myself. Yes.
So you wanted to look beautiful
for the donuts. Oh, no, I want to look beautiful for the donuts.
For the donuts.
I wanted the donuts to like pick me,
I mean, the bakery. Ooh, how's your Diet Pepsi?
Fizzy and delicious. It is. Cynthia said, I love Charlie Brown movies growing up and tried to carry on the tradition with my kids, but my kids were little and they kept saying, she said, shut up. Exactly. You have to.
Oh, yeah.
Some stuff doesn't age, but I mean, Charlie Brown is timeless. But yeah, when you tell children rules and then they see them being broken on the screen, you can't do that.
Yeah, it's like, well, they have different parents.
Oh, good. The lights are finally back on. Good. I am happy about that.
It don't mean anything in this house.
So we have a couple of things that we're doing today. We are going to visit his niece and nephews.
They're gonna drop off the candy.
We're gonna drop off the candy that we got for them, and then his brother's gonna be in town, so we're gonna go see the parents. And then, oh my gosh, at noon we're going to pick up the pizza. I'm so excited about that. That's my favorite part of the day. Yeah. I love Richard's parents, but like pizza though. And then after that, we're gonna come home and probably just watch TV and college football all day. So it's good. I'm trying to make it a relaxed day.
Like a movie night.
Yeah, then we'll make it like a movie night and stuff like that. But I'm really trying to just relax today. But I do have some work that needs to be done. So I want to do that today because tomorrow I just want football all day and the night, football and chili, and to not have to worry about it.
I'm well aware of my watch.
Exactly. So if there's a few things to do today, I might do them. So I am excited about that.
You're so cute.
Yes. Rhonda says daughter and family staying over now because their lights aren't still back on, loving the grandkids. Oh, that's nice.
You got to be a helping hand in a time
yes,
of need.
Absolutely. So yeah, my friend Chella's lights are still off. She lives in New Orleans, but I don't know what part of New Orleans. So, oh my God, we fought back tonight. We get an extra hour. Get an extra
doesn't mean anything anymore.
We get an extra hour. I know, right?
Like maybe if the world was still normal,
then we could do something. But yeah, that's just an extra hour to do nothing.
Basically,
so, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Right. So that's all that's going on. I did not exercise today. That was the plan. I probably won't exercise tomorrow per the plan. And then, but starting Monday, like
November.
Yeah, starting Monday, I am excited. I weighed myself and measured myself because tomorrow's technically the first, but I knew I was going to do all of those things. I knew I was having a cheat day today, so I did all those things today. I'll probably make a video, but it's one of those things where like I technically lost weight, but my percentage body fat went back up. Like the second I take my eye off the ball of lifting weights, it just goes away, and my body fat numbers, my body fat increases, and I'm just sick of it. So I am really going to be working on lifting weights in November. I was actually thinking about like the schedule of workouts that I was going to do yesterday, so I'll probably get that together as well. So
that's pretty awesome.
Well, Joe Ray said extra hour is nice until you have kids. They wake up at the same time. That's actually pretty funny. So, yes. Fee said you don't get an extra hour with small kids.
Yeah, basically.
Sorry for you. Okay. I'm going to talk about my weights, and then I'm going to talk about all the cheat foods. So everyone, feel free to drop off after that if you aren't in the mood. Okay, so let me see. What day is today? Okay.
You're so cute.
You're so cute. Okay, so yesterday was a fasting day. It was particularly horrible because I'm like, I just want the day to be over so I can have a Halloween cheat day.
Oh my gosh.
It was fine. It was a little difficult because I normally eat on Friday and I normally eat on the day we go grocery shopping and all that stuff. So it was difficult in the fact that it was outside of my routine, but other than that, it wasn't really bad. Oh, Mom's here. So I stepped on the scale today and I was 172.6. That's a loss of 1.4. I will take that. Let's be honest. I will really take that with the way that the month has gone. And, you know, when you look at it, it's kind of like a maintenance month. I'm like 2 pounds lighter from the beginning of the month. And that is a win to be able to feel as satisfied as I have been this entire month and to still net a 2 pound loss. Like if I felt like I was sacrificing and I was doing a lot of stuff and might have only lost 2 pounds, I would have been like, oh, I worked so hard for only 2 pounds.
Exactly.
But honestly, this month, I've just been kind of phoning it in, doing, you know, eating as well as I could. And still fluctuating, exercising when I wanted to, you know, like I really, it wasn't intentional this month. It was just, I was keeping up my habits, you know, and my routines. So to still come out with like essentially a maintenance in the low 170s, that's a really good, that's a really good number for me. So
I think so too.
Let's see. Cece said, hey, Autumn and Richard, sorry I'm late working today. Well, I'm glad you're here. So that's all that matters.
Okay. I'll hit the like button.
Oh, Aurelia says happy first married Halloween. Oh, we're all married on Halloween. Mom actually texted me yesterday and she was like, given that it's Halloween and everything, did you like think about perhaps doing your live in costume? And I was just like, I did not think about that one bit. Like it never even entered my mind to put on a costume. Like that is how little Halloween means to me. However, Joe and Rachel were dressed as the Tiger King and Carol Baskin. I was like, that is such a smart, that was so good. Seeing their costume brought me so much joy, but it never in turn made me think maybe we'll do a costume. Like I'm just not a Halloween dresser upper like at all. So
and then you have to plan it and prepare and then organize it.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't feel like putting in that much effort. I would put in that much effort to figure out what I'm going to eat for my cheat day. That's where my effort goes, not no outfits. Joey's here, says still waiting on my shirt. I know, right? Tweet me. Like that's where that is out there. I know. Like I'm wearing all sorts of wax swag, and this is I'm gonna have to order some more of these because I really like the long sleeve and the hood. If this thing had pockets, it would be great, but it's perfect.
You're so cute.
LaTanya said, good morning, happy Halloween. I'm glad that you're here.
Good morning, LaTanya.
He said, I'm looking forward to getting back to super strict carnivore with no veg November. That is a great challenge. I can't wait to hear how that goes for you.
No veg,
is it really just for how you're feeling, or do you want to like lose weight? Because for me, it's going to be lift them weights November, you know, like
I love it.
That I mean, that's I don't have no week November, like no days off November, you know, things like that. Starting with no, like I'm not changing my diet at all. I'm just doing taco tray, staying on plan. I will be doing keto crate and box unboxings this coming Sunday, so that will be my only overboard snack day. November. Yep, my only yellow day in November, and then other than that, it's going to be all greens until we hit Thanksgiving. So I'm excited about that. Cece said, "Why are you made up? You're so beautiful." Thank you so much.
I mean, it's just your regular self.
No, I shot a video with my sister. This is not my regular self. I do not wear makeup. No, that's not true. So, JJ said, yay. Okay, so after your cheat day, eat a lot of fiber. Yeah, no, I'm not going to eat anything after my cheat day. I'm going to fast after my cheat day.
Normally have fasting day.
Yeah, that is my plan. Tanya says, good morning, gorgeous. And Richard, oh, thank you so much.
Morning,
Joey said, I'll definitely tweet you. I know, I'll get the message.
I know. Well, you got to sing tweet it now.
Oh my God, exactly. Like Joey, it's not Joey tweets, it's Joey sings. Gail says, Autumn, have you given mom her s'mores keto chow? I ordered 4 packs of the keto chow s'mores last night. No, but she's coming over here, and Mom, you're also getting the beans and cornbread that Grandmama gave me. So you guys, my granny gave me some beans and cornbread to give to my mama, and of course, she forgot it over here, and now there's just been beans and cornbread sitting in my house. So Mom's coming over here. I'm going to give you the keto chow, and I'm giving you that beans and cornbread. That's all I'm saying.
As a punishment.
Let's see. Joe Ray said, what's the extra K on your shirt again? It's nothing. It's just, I was experimenting with like spellings but it's like, because I figured one A, like just W-A-K. And then I was going to say that was an O, but, look like Waco, like in Texas, like with a long A. But if there's 2 Ks, then maybe it would give you the, inclination to pronounce it as a short A, like wacko. This was trying to be wacko, but it just didn't turn into anything. But we talked about how last time that this the 2 Ks inadvertently stand for Crazy Ketos. So this is a shirt, it's a collab shirt with me and Joe and Rachel. So I intentionally did that when I made this shirt. So that's what we're going to say that it is.
You all you have to do is just make another K up. Watch Autumn Keto correctly.
No, that's not how. No,
you didn't need a story
correctly. Watch Autumn Keto correctly. Oh, so,
exactly.
Mom said you were supposed to give to Kim. No, you guys both left without taking it. So she said I was supposed to give it to Kim. The beans and cornbread.
Physically handed to her like a football
Exactly.
player?
It was sitting right next to the door.
Shove it into her belly like a running back.
Exactly.
Take it. Oh, I got it.
He said it's for how I feel. The fewer plants I eat, the better I feel. I went overboard with the perfect keto bars and it caused a flare up with my MS. Yeah, those perfect keto bars will definitely cause a flare up.
I'm a big believer in know your body.
Cece said, been to the donut shop yet? Well, yes, we have. I'm about to show them to everybody.
Yes, we have.
So yeah.
Super early. Okay.
This is my weight, you guys. So my final weight is 172.6 for the month. I'm really excited about that. And then so now I'm going to get the donuts and all my cheat day foods to show everyone. So if you want to leave, more power to you. But if you want to stay and just look at the food, we're not going to eat any. I'm just going to show them all to you.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button on your way out. I know, right? Okay. Okay.
Oh, push down.
Bye-bye.
Lord Jesus. You ran. Let me put the board up. All right, so we're going to show you why we woke up at 6 in the morning and drove across town. What? Oh, we drove miles. How many miles? More than
Okay, so first of all, this is a snack.
Oh my gosh, you're getting the box too?
I gotta show them everything.
Oh my gosh. Are you seeing this? Yeah, seeing this. All I needed to see was why we woke up this morning, not the stockpile you've been saving up for the past year and a half.
No, only since our birthday. So only since my birthday. Okay. So,
oh my gosh.
Nord's Bakery, the first thing I want to show you is the donuts. We got a dozen. I've only eaten one, which is just a regular, you remember the chocolate ice? Yes. Yes, I did. Oh my God, it smells. It smells so good. Okay. Oh my God. So they are a local bakery. So like all the stuff is like homemade. It's not like a Krispy Kreme sort of situation.
Yeah, they don't have
this is like a Holland cream. It's like a vanilla cream, buttercream sort of situation. It is not custard by any means because we don't do that. So they put cream on the top and then they put cream in the middle. Then this thing right here, I was like, what is this? And they were basically like, it's like a pretzel donut. It's like all of the donut stuff, but it's like shaped in the shape of a pretzel. And I was like, oh, we'll take 2 of those. Okay. And then we have the Long Johns. So the very bottom here, there's maple bacon. This is a strip of bacon on top with like a maple ice cream glaze. And then I'm excited because this is a peanut butter and jelly. So apparently there's jelly in the middle, but peanut butter crumbles on top. Then these are 3 chocolate ice Long Johns. One's for me, one's for Richard, one's for my mom. Mm-hmm. And then this one is just like a chocolate and nut. This reminded me of one of those cones, you know, like one of the, so I got just a chocolate. There's nothing in here, so that's going to be delicious. This is a jelly filled. Ew. This one goes directly to Richard. And then this under here, there's like a pecan, like a gooey pecan cinnamon roll type thing, and that's for me as well.
So give me the jelly and throw the rest away.
No. Okay. So, and then not pictured was the one donut that I ate already, and that is just a regular chocolate glazed donut. It had a hole in it. It's just a chocolate glazed donut. So yes, these are what's going down. So some of these are for today.
At 6 in the morning.
And some of these are for tomorrow. Oh my God. The smells. Okay. So those goes back on there.
It made her entire day though, so that made me happy.
It did make my entire day.
I'll wake up and drive across town with you.
And then a couple of things. Oh, thank you, baby.
It's 6 in the morning.
And then a couple of other things that we got in the bakery that were like, whoa, surprise, because like we were just going to get donuts. Yes, Richard showed his cookie. Yes, I ate mine. Mine was just like a pumpkin that had orange, icing sugar on it. So that was good. Then there was also a chocolate iced brownie. So there was like a brownie that was that thick that had orange icing on it. So that was so good. We already ate that. And then.
Well, you ate it. I just took a nibble.
Yeah, he took a nibble. He took a piece. Exactly. So
I'm good for the whole rest of the day.
Exactly. He's good for the rest of the day. Okay. Then we also bought a bag of chocolate chip cookies. They oh my gosh, this little cute little bag of 6. So I ate one already. I gave one to Amber. I'm gonna give one to Mom.
Well, I want one too.
And Richard. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So you get one too. So
save mine for next week.
Yes, he said mine's with an S on it. And so he's gonna save that. And then the next thing that I am most excited to eat. So this is the last thing we got from North. You know, I cannot pass up. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. A cookie, like a cookie sandwich with icing in the middle. It was an extra treat because it's like a mixture between a bakery and the Great American Cookie Company. Yeah. This is what I normally get when I go to the Great American Cookie Company. So I was like, oh my God. I know y'all don't have cookies with icing in the middle. So that's what I got.
Do.
So
yes, they do.
Ronnie said, hey, I've been watching you since your reactions to Pentatonics, and I love your content. Have a good day and a happy Halloween. Well, thank you so much, Ronnie. I'm so glad. Ronnie. D said, what do you mean, ill? Jelly filled is the best. You wrong. No, they are not. False. Literal false.
Tell them, D.
Exactly.
Tell the world, D.
So, no.
I'm trying to preach one person at a time.
No.
Each one. Teach one.
No, I will never like a jelly filled. No.
Teach one.
Mom said icing is gross, and I can't even respond to things like that because it is simply not true. So, Mom, she said, the icing, the cookie icing. Yes. Yeah. Gigi said, Autumn, I'm so proud of you for sharing. Yes, that's because look, when I already have more than enough that I want for myself, then I'm okay to share. But if I have, I'm gonna share something. Oh yeah, some Long Johns. I got a Long John specifically for Mom. I got a jelly filled specifically for you.
Well,
you know,
I had to make sure I was there, Bogart. I'm pretty sure if I wasn't there,
if he wasn't there, I would not have got a jelly filled. So
a couple of things would have made that box.
No. Dr. Watt said, I'm with you, D and Richard, team jelly filled. Nope.
See, Dr. Wise and D.
No. Rhonda said, thanks. All those sweets would make me sick. What? Where do you put it, and how can you eat all that without getting sick? So first of all, we've talked about, I just have an iron stomach. Like I can eat a lot of food, and
all those sweets would make
all
me
the
sick,
sugar. Yeah. Secondly, this is for like today and tomorrow. I could definitely eat a dozen donuts over the course of 2 days. You know, like that's just me. You know, so. That's normal for me. So I'll maybe be having like some of them throughout the day. And then I also, once again, the plan is not to eat everything or to force myself to eat everything. It's to have it available if I want it, and then we can get rid of it after that. Then we got lots of.
So you're a big sweets person. Me, I'm like
we got lots of candy. So these Skittles are for Richard. We got those at the store yesterday.
Yay,
and then we got York peppermint patties. Those are for Richard.
And the rest is for you.
I got the Reese's pumpkins, and I got the Reese's white chocolate ghosts. And then this is the candy corn that I got for myself, the Brock's candy corn. But then my hairdresser was like, you need to get this Zachary candy corn. I'm like, who is Zachary? So I got candy corn with peanuts. You guys, if you've never eaten peanuts and candy corn together, like a little trail mix, it's so good. It tastes just like a payday. Yeah.
Never had bought it.
Okay, well, yeah, because see, now that I have this Zachary. So I told her I was going to do a blind taste test. I told my hairdresser I was going to do a blind taste test. Yeah, and then I got a few things left over from my birthday. I have like this popcorn and caramel sort of situation. Oh, who was talking about they're going to eat M&Ms?
I wasn't joking, Aurelia. The rest is for her.
I got peanut M&Ms and regular M&Ms. These are all left over from my birthday. And I have chocolate bars for s'mores. See, they tell you what to do exactly on there. And then I have these mini cookies left over for my birthday too. So, but none of this stuff didn't expire for a long time.
How was that? They have seals, so they wouldn't open.
Exactly, and they're not open. So that's my plan to have available as well. And then we have pizza today. The only things that I haven't, that aren't in the house yet, are the pizza, and then Oh yeah, not pictured. And then not pictured also is the ice cream. We have stuff for ice cream Sundays. So I have ice cream, I have chocolate syrup, I have whipped cream, I have sprinkles, I have nuts, and I think that's it. So
I have so much.
So yeah, so all of that is at my disposal. Essentially.
So
Dr. Y said a throw up emoji, candy corn. I'm not even paying attention to you. We all know candy corn is delicious. Shelly said, Autumn, you're going to need that extra hour to get through all of that. You're right.
You aren't lying.
Like, oh my God, I can't believe it's 9 o'clock. Oh, it's only 8 o'clock.
Yes.
So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Maitreya said, okay, time to take my spouse to the airport, then to Costco. Enjoy that pizza. Thank you so much. Where's she going? Oh, sounds fun. So, yes. Let's see. Sexy Sky Doll says, I would crush that whole box. I can't keep stuff like that in my house while ketoing. Yeah. So the good news is this was sitting all like up in like a shelf, like where I don't even pay attention to it. But like all of the like donuts and everything, like they got to go. But yeah, I plan on getting through a majority of this stuff.
Shelf stable.
Yeah, but I plan on getting through a majority of this stuff over the next 2 days. That's the whole point. So, Keto Dana said, stop by Domino's and get the chocolate lava cake. I actually ordered the chocolate brownies from Pizza Hut. Those are so good. So I can't, I've got my chocolate fix coming. So,
oh yeah.
Hungry, he said, I used to crush the peanut butter M&Ms. I mean, they're so good. Like, I love them as well. So that's why I just can't have them so much.
That's what my niece asked for.
Yes, exactly. So that was good. Okay, well, I think that's all. Okay, like now we can get to snacking. Let's talk and more snacking. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna
watch out, everyone.
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out today for the next couple of hours. It's pizza time at noon. Oh, we gonna be there.
Sure there's a stop.
And then we have a few things to do. And then we have a few things to do before we head out. So everyone have a great Halloween. I don't know, like, are kids even trick-or-treating? Is that a thing anymore? I don't know. But everyone be safe and as happy as possible. I know I'm be happy today. Yes. And we'll talk to you tomorrow
my 2 packs
at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, okay?
A tray of candy.
Yeah, like 9:30 after we fall back. So look, if you're one of them peoples that like daylight saving time doesn't affect, the time will probably change for you, okay? But we'll be here at 9:30
toothbrush and toothpaste
Eastern Standard Time, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. We need to like brush every time.